Assalamualaikum Doktor, my name is Guru Hasanah binti Muhammad Yusof and my case number CA190037. This is our mini project. This is our group members: Muhammad Fauzi bin Rashid, Muhammad Al Haris bin Abdul Halim, Nurdini Sharafana binti Rahada Anwar, and me. In this coding, we are using 4 types of program, which is selection, repetition, array, and function. And I will explain about the selection. In this program, we choose if-else statement. If-else statement is used to decide between two courses of action. The syntax of the if-else statement is if expression. Program statement in the first body of the if, else program statement in the second body of the if. It works as follows: if the expression is true, the first body of the if is executed. The second body of the if is if. If the expression is false, the second body of the if is executed. The first body of the if is yes. Let's move to coding. Okay, this is our coding. We use if-else statement. The first expression is the city value is less than 30. If the expression is true, then the output display will display infected and high risk of the transmitting the virus to other people. This is the first body. If the expression is true, the first body of the if is executed, and the second body and the third body will skip. If the expression is false, then the second body and the third body is executed, and the first body will skip. If the city value is between 30 until 40, then the display value will display the infected and lower risk of the transmitting the virus to other people. If the city value is more than 40, the output data will display not infected, no risk of the transmitting the virus to others. Okay, that's all from me for selection. Thank you. Okay, but I want this is the result that we get is the full name is Nurul Hasanah binti Muhammad Yusof. Enter your city value 40. Then the result based on the city value reading, your condition is infected and lower risk of the transmitting the virus to other people. Okay. So the coding and is approved. The coding is approved. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fauzi bin Rashid. I will explain about repetition in this program. A repetition statement, also called a looping statement or a loop, allows you to specify that the program should repeat an action while some condition remains true. At this point, program execution continues with the next statement after the while statement. As we can see, this is our full program that we create. So here is repetition in this program, which is for loop. The operation for the loop is as follows. For I equals to 0 is the initialization expression is evaluated. And for I less than 5, this is the test expression is evaluated. If it is true, body of the loop is executed. And if it is false, it's exit the for loop. And for number 3, which is I++, evaluate the increment expression and return to step 2.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Al Haris bin Abdul Halim. Okay, first we use character full name for the variable. Okay, next we use /n that the CT value reader will not store in the array. Okay, also we use the user detail file that consists of 5 data type. That is, we can input 5 users name and 5 user CT value. Okay, next is we put that character full name and we input the 15. That is the name array that consists of 15 character. Okay, we use the CIN get line. That is to read the value for string from the input that now exists 5 character and text that contain blank. This is useful for the user to input their full name. Okay, at the bottom we use CIN get line also to read the value from a string that input not exist 5 character and contain a blank. That's all from array. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum Dr. and friends. My name is Tunde Sharafah Mektaraz Anwar. My matric number C210094. I am here today to present about our mini project. Basically, in this program, we need to create a program which is to read a CT value reader for 5 users. And this program have repetitions, selection, array, and also function. Previously, my group member already presented about their part for selection, repetition, and array. So this is my turn to present about function. So let me explain what is function about. Function have 3 types, which is function prototype, function call, and function definition. So before you start any coding, all programming must have instructions in one main file. Before we start to create a coding, we must do the algorithm first to create a skeleton of a coding. So the algorithm can be either in pseudocode or flowchart, depends on what you feel like this is more easier for you to do. So you can choose either one. So you can see here my screen, the coding that have been created, and I also run the program to display the output. So we can start from here. In this function, we have 3 parts. So this part is for calculate function, but in this program, we does not use any formula because it only have to read the CT value reader, and the value also been given in the instruction. So we just create according about the 5 user detail for CT value reader, and this one we call as a calculate. We call as a display function, but this one for the formula for the calculate function can be used for calculate area for certain object or temperature or many types of project that use formula, but in this program we does not use any formula. And then this part is for our main program. Our main program is to create a CT value reader for 5 user, which is the CT value less than 30 or more than 40. Okay. Next, the cout with this star line is for separate from one user to other users. So your coding will be looks like very neat and easy to be read. Okay. So next, I will show you the output after you run the code. Then this is the output for 5 users. So this is the first user, second user, third user, fourth user, and the last one. You can see here if 30 the city building will not infected, no risk of transmitting the virus to other. If the value is 35, so you can see infected and lower risk of transmitting the virus to other. If 40, infected and lower risk of transmitting virus to other people, and so on. That's all for the coding and for the testing and verification. So this is a very simple and uh, how to use function in the program. So here is it. That's all for today. Thank you.